So the Wall Street Journal just came out with an article, and they surveyed apartment managers, and it turns out that by April 5th, only about 69% of residential residents had paid any sort of rent. And that was down from what was normally like an 82 or an 83% had paid by the 5th. And this is what people had been worried about, that as the unemployment has skyrocketed, people would not be able to pay their rent, and they would spend it on food versus paying the rent. And so it looks like this is happening. And also, there's a delay in getting unemployment checks out, getting the CARES Act stimulus and financial aid package. Those funds don't seem to have reached the states yet, as far as we can tell. So some of this will probably get paid throughout the month of April, but right now we are already seeing the effects in the rental market, and that's going to have a trickle-down effect, right? It's going to affect the people doing maintenance. It's going to affect property taxes. Like in our area, property taxes are due April 30th. So are people going to be able to pay those property taxes, which then funds the county, which then funds the community services that we all depend on? When I looked at our portfolio for the same time period, and so by April 5th, in our portfolio in Sioux Falls, we had depending on which property, some properties were as high as 99%, and one was actually 99.5% had paid some form of rent by the 5th. Other parts of the portfolio, I had one part of the portfolio that was as low as 93%. But on average, we were running about 97% of residents had paid some form of rent. So in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, it's certainly better than the national. We haven't been hit as hard. As you know, South Dakota, as of last week, had the lowest unemployment layoffs in the nation. And so certainly all of that is helping us at this point. Also, it seems like we're behind the curve a little bit in terms of our COVID infections. And so, yeah, it's coming on us quickly, but so far, so good. So I just want to give you that quick update. It looks good from where we stand, but of course, this thing keeps changing. Keep checking back in for updates, and we'll keep letting you know what's going on. Have a great day.